campaigned for Buhari's release when IBB detained him. Where was Garba Shehu? Says Femi Falana. In response to the press release by Garba Shehu accusing Femi Falana SAN of peddling fake information on Buhari's third term bid, Falana relied to one of his associates when the news broke. Mahmoud, remember, we also campaigned for the release of his boss, Buhari, when he was detained by IBB. Where was Garba? Asked Falana. There has been much media pause since the press release hit the public. It was received with mixed reactions as some condemned in strong terms the unprofessional choice of words in describing Femi Falana by Special Assistant to President on Media and Publicity. And in the manner at which Falana replied him, he said, showed Garba Shehu's tweet and my savage response to Falana. He smiled in his typical fashion and remarked, Mahmoud, remember we also campaigned for the release of his boss, Buhari, when he was detained by IBB. Where was Garba Shehu? So guys, all these people really need to, they feel that or they think that people forget things easily. It is not everybody you can just fool. There are some people, they tend to forget things. But some people, they would never forget. No matter what, if you say anything or you want to act in a funny way, they will remind you of the past. Some people just like, oh, remember, really? Did such thing happen? Somebody will not be saying, didn't you remember? I've forgotten. Some people are like that, naturally. But some people, no matter what, not to talk of a lawyer that has been handling many, many cases. And that's why he's always quoting. When he's talking, he will be referring to a lot of things. And the same thing, the problem with all these people is that once they are anywhere they are eating, that is where they tend to pinch their tent. That's why always push their tent there. And some people, because of what they are getting, the truth, it will be very, very far away from them when there is time for them to speak the truth. And the same thing happening. You can remember when this issue of Shehu started, the same Falana said, even this man said many, many things, even worse than what Shehu even said. He said many, many things, and nobody challenged him. Nobody said anything. Nobody even brought any issue out. You know what they are talking about? Oh, he insulted the president. He insulted the president. And the funniest thing that happened yesterday, when those guys were really attacking, when they were attacking the Jadin, a journalist was asking one of them that, okay, you guys, everybody has the right to protest. You were, on your own corner, you are protesting. Those other people, they are at one side protesting. Everybody is right to protest. But why would you guys go and be fighting them? He said, no, they didn't fight them. The guy now responded, one of the Buhari supporters said, no, we didn't fight them. Just that, they insulted us. And because they insulted us, and there was no way we would have been looking at them, insulted them. And when you look at the people, from the CSO's side, they are matured people, educated people, for crying out loud. And check the people who are really supporting Buhari. Check them. Everybody saw them. You could see, I don't even need to say, you could see the calibers of people. Then you expect those people to be insulted. They don't have business with you. How would they have business with you? Because, of course, they know that a journalist and, it will go on social media. So they will know the kind of people that are supporting them, and they themselves, they know the kind of what they are supporting. They're not even supporting, it's not as if maybe they are supporting Shehu. They are telling the government, do the right thing, irrespective of whose us is God. Even if those people who do not even know their rights, and they are, maybe some people want to really cheat on them, they will still come out for them. That is the position of those people. Ordinarily, when you look at those people, they are not really, they are not in any way related to Shehu in the first place. They were not his party member. They were not his friends. They were not whatever, or, but because they just want to stand for the truth, that irrespective of who the thing is affecting, that if it is somebody today, it could be another person tomorrow, but everybody must follow the law. Everybody must follow the constitution. And that was what they were doing. So these people now said, the Buhari supporters said, oh, they were insulting us. Because I don't know where they get that stuff from. And somebody was saying, if Buhari was to be the president of America, a lot of people would have been behind bar. He insulted, and that's one of the things that even charging Shehu for. So when Falana does not talk anyhow. you might hate him or you like him. He does not talk anyhow. For the fact he's coming out, even this is the third time he's insisting, even when the whole thing had died down, the first time he said it, the president came out and debunked it, and he said he saw by whatever he believes that he's not going to come back for the second time or the third time, because that is what the constitution says. The people now say, if the constitution now says otherwise, what are you going to do? And meanwhile, immediately after he said that, we started seeing some people from his party, people who really believe in the right thing, doing the right thing, the same people who were condemning Obasanjo that was going for third term, the same people from his party started, agitating for third term. Even before now, before even Falana said it, immediately after 2019 presidential election, we saw a group of people kept coming out protesting that Buhari must go for third term. You can imagine, all of a sudden, we started hearing from different quarters before Falana came, and everybody was like, really, in my own opinion, I was just like, I was not even envisaging thoughts, but I was just like, the position of these people, they are not behaving like people who are ready to leave power after their tenure. That was just what I was just looking at. But when he said it, say, okay, coming from the kind of person that the information came from, because a lot of people have been insinuating a lot of things, but when it came, people just like, a lot of people didn't see, just like, oh, Falana should go and sit down and all of that, the usual way Nigerians used to act now, forget the man. Even when Buhari said he's not coming back for the third time, and he saw the other people, they came up with this 6 year single term. After everything died down, Falana still came out that, you guys, Nigerians, don't be deceived that everything is in pipeline. That don't just go and lie pipe load, that this plan is on the pipeline, is on the way. Very soon it will manifest. And that was when Garba Shehu started talking, and he said the same thing you guys are talking about. What happened during Showere's time? What happened during Goodluck Jonathan's time? Two, the same thing. Buhari was saying different thing. That this man, even under Babangida, if people cannot even remember Babangida's time, what of Jonathan's time? That even Jonathan did not even have his time to just say, okay, let me go and arrest him or whatever. He said many things, and now the same thing that you are using on other people, you don't want somebody to use it on you, and he's not going to work. And that's why they are looking for every means to nail this guy. And they cannot find anything on him, and that's why they are just keeping him. And somebody was saying, oh, that this man is ready to keep Showore till the end of his term. But let's see, if you do something you think he's going to go like that. If when you try it with other person, it might not go like that. If he thinks that maybe the way he is handling Dasuki and Ezazaki, he might not be lucky even, when it comes to Showore. So they should not just think that everything will be going their own way all the time. And that's why Falana just laughed at him, at Garba Shehu. Where was he? Of course, he's protecting his pocket. Believe you me, if Garba Shehu ceases to work with Buhari today, you will see that he will begin to sing a different thing. And don't be surprised, they are just coming on the coming to the public to tell us, oh, how they relating the what the government wants them to say. But don't be surprised that behind even at home, in the one corner of their heart, they will be having a different notion, but they don't just know how to go about it, all because let them just let their bread continue to be buttered. And that's why you see them doing all of those things. They will continue to remind them, even Falana, the same Falana will continue to remind them that this person I fought for, I campaigned for his release. Then, so what are they talking about now that is peddling rumor? So you debunk it now if you think that what he has said is not the actual truth. They always get a first-hand information, all these people. And someone says, posterity shall judge all of you for being disloyal to the party during the last election. Oshomole must go so that APC will move forward. And someone says, all Garba na so then they do. Yes, sir. Even my gate man, Garba na yes, sir. No, it's not in their dictionary. Someone says, Buhari supporter are stone blind. They can never and will never see. Leave Shehu Garba. He thinks Buhari is a live president. Please, someone should ask Garba to tell us where Ruben Abati is today and after all the noise as a presidential spokesman. Everything has an end. People forget easily. It was IBB yesterday. Where is he today? Is in one quiet uphill and not too well. It is Buhari today, locking people up and down, disobeying court orders. Where will he be in another 4 short years after what will be the story around him and his family? Oblivion, oblivion, and oblivion. And the one thing is that it's really surprising concerning this the president, an old man for that matter. You know, when we are talking about this IBB, you know, you could see when they were young, and that was one of the things that even endeared people to this president, that oh, an old man, he would have learned a lot in life now, you know. But unfortunately, reverse is the case. Unfortunately, reverse is the case. So somebody who is already old. So which old age are you talking about? Maybe by the time he gets old, he's already old. You know, from what we can pinpoint now. So why this grandstanding? I don't just understand. Why this grandstanding? Like I always know, these people, they don't care. They know about, okay, they will just tell you that when they get to that bridge, they will cross it. But so far they are getting what they are getting right now. So far their bread is being buttered. They don't care. They just want to have the whatever they want to have now. They will tell you, oh, opportunity comes but once. They want to grab it everything now, so that even when they are not in government, they will sit down and begin to, you know, enjoy what they have gotten at that particular time. So that is the way they reason. They will just let them be talking. They say let them be making noise. Nigerians, they will shout and shout. They will keep quiet, because all of these people that are even, you know, acting in this manner, you could see that they are not even children. They are not babies, and yet they will be saying the youth. This character, is that what the youth are going to be copying from them? Very, very unfortunate. Honestly, very, very unfortunate. So guys, it's good that Femi Falana is reminding Garba Shehu that where was he then? Where was he? This woman is a human rights lawyer, and that is what he has always been doing. He can, in as much there's injustice, he will stand for you. That is what is calling all about. That is what he's doing. So irrespective of whose us is God, he will come for you and look at everything critically. So let them continue be embarrassing themselves. They think they are smart. They think they have the power. They are all in all. Let them continue. So guys, let's hear your take on signing all of this. Thank you very much. Bye.